I will try. The topic is investing in technology, a driving force, and you have 4 sections. I will try to cover tapping into local, so I'll tell you some of my thoughts that I put down. So thank you so much for the invitation. Now, first of all, the question is investing in technology is not just staying current, but is essential to be competitive. So let's put the base. Technology, all of us we know because we have people, all of us were, drives increased efficiency, it has customer experience. I don't want to say all these things. There are 4. Investing in the technology, we have to understand here, and this is my key point, is not an option, it is a necessity for those who want to stay competitive in the future. So that's one thing to remember. Now, however, technology isn't enough, as we know. People make the difference, the culture makes, all this we know. Innovation now, that's my point, and collaboration, especially through open innovation, and now I have 2 big companies next to me, is something that we should consider very much. So these companies, they should work with startups, they should work with universities, they should work with industry, and as you know, we have open innovation, is something that actually most of us we know, is looking beyond your organization boundaries to source ideas, technologies, and solutions. So this is the strong point I like to make us think. This approach, of course, accelerates progress and brings fresh ideas. Take, for example, Kodak. I was in the States at that time, 1980 to 1990, and most of us, when we were graduating, want to go to work for Kodak. Now it's Google, okay? So I remember all of us, the smart people, we want to go to work for Kodak, and I worked for Kodak after I graduated. But you see what happened to Kodak. Because Kodak had the best researchers, but they never thought to do this, the open innovation. And we know the story of Kodak. I don't want to take too much time because we don't have so much time, okay? So we call it myopia, okay? So tapping into local talent. In my view, we have to leverage local talent is another crucial aspect. We say here in Northern Greece, Pfizer is here and all these things, Deloitte, we say we have the talent. Talent, as you know, we don't have enough now because if we had more 1,000 software engineers, these people will hire them, but we don't have them, so we have to find all, that's why we're talking about skilling, upskilling. But to effectively now harness local talent is essentially, again, I go back to build ecosystem that includes universities, startups, industry players, and all them together, okay, maybe we call it quadruple helix, but having universities, research institutes, startups, corporations, government entities, and all of us to work together. If we don't do that, there is no way we can move forward. This is, of course, my view. So by fostering collaboration and innovation, this ecosystem develop a skilled workforce, retain talent, attract professionals from diverse backgrounds, we need that. This approach, of course, fuels what we call it, for us, for our region, a regional sustainable growth and technological advancement. Trends to watch, we know most of us, AI is there, but we have to be also a little careful and think about it. So AI is there, it's projected, of course, most of us we know 15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030. The deployment of 5G is expected to generate 13.2 trillion in value by 2035. Of course, the revolutionizing sectors that I know very well, transportation, healthcare, and so on, and among many others. Quantum computing, we have to be there, is not actually tomorrow, but it starts, and through this still emerging, could impact fields such cryptography, material science, among many others. I'll go a little faster. Cybersecurity is another thing, among many others. Now, a point that I like to state. However, I'm a technocrat. I'm actually, my first degree in economics, minor computer science, and my master's and PhD in computer science. But I would like to tell you this. While computers are clever, driven by academic knowledge and data, humans are smarter, leveraging experience and creativity. It is important to remember that computers, though advanced, are creations of human ingenuity, not the other way around. Embracing these advancements along with human intelligence and creativity will be essential for thriving in this evolving landscape. And as our friend, Greek Peter Diamandis, that we know, the founder of XPRIZE and Singularity, he said, the world's biggest problems are the world's biggest business opportunities for us at the same time. Social changes and policy now. I'm coming a little bit to the government and social. Investing in technology involves, of course, addressing social challenges such as job displacement, but also digital divide, and we have to be careful about it. I'm very glad to hear that 45 plus, but I thought it was not their strategy, they were their strategy and it at the same time, these people that actually attended this. And this is fine, I'm not... Governments and businesses must collaborate on reskilling. We have the government here, thank God we have this minister here, that he understands actually what we're talking about. And this is people, they have to work together. In Greece, as you know very well, and thank you, maybe we have to make you honorable Greek citizen. That's my advice now here. We don't collaborate a lot. We have the global index that we are 42 among 123. In collaboration, we are 118 out of 123. Angola is 123. So we have to find, that's why I like ecosystems, working together. We need to build, we work in an island, all of us, and we think we're the best. Because if you do the helicopter view, you see that you are doing that best. Now, the local and national government in Greece is a significant stakeholder in all of this. And they have a unique opportunity to shape the future and long-term prosperity of Greece. They need to be innovative and flexible in their regulations and policies. In the same way, startups need to be innovative and flexible. It's the same thing. In other words, innovation isn't limited only to academia and industry, but all this quadruple helix. Of course, Gandhi said that you know very well, the future depends on what you do today. So not to wait another train. You know, you remember the trains that we said in Greece, we lost this train, we lost the other train, we lost many trains. So my three key takeaways that I would like to remember for my first intervention: invest in technology for sustainable growth, embrace innovation and collaboration, and number three, leverage local talent and build ecosystems. And as a conclusion, investing in technology is about more than just capital, so I can come to the topic. It's about creating ecosystems that nurture talent, staying ahead of trends, and managing social impacts. By doing so, technology will be a powerful force for growth. And please allow me to close with this quote: "The future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it, and execute it."